Hello, I'm Dave Karger. Welcome to this week's musical matinee here on TCM. Our film today is a groundbreaking musical produced in France, written and directed by the pioneering French filmmaker René Clair. From 1931, it's Le Million. The title refers to a winning lottery ticket that's worth 1,000,000 florins. The lucky winner is a struggling artist, but unfortunately, he left the ticket in a jacket at his girlfriend's apartment. She then gave the jacket away to somebody else without knowing what was in the pocket. What follows is a mad dash through the streets of Paris as they try to track it down. Writer-director René Clair had been making films since 1924, and by this point in his career, he'd earned a reputation as one of France's most acclaimed and innovative filmmakers. But Clair was reluctant to adjust with the times when silent movies gave way to sound. As he later put it, what we were fearing was that by using the words, we would kill all the possibilities of invention that we had in the silent times. In the end, Clair's solution was to be as inventive with his use of sound as he was with the camera. Describing this 1931 film, he said, "I tried to make my picture as silent as possible and to use sound not only as a background, but to use sound dramatically, to make it useful, to add something." As you're watching, be sure to keep an ear out for all of the creative ways Clair decided to use sound, including musical numbers, in this movie. The film became a groundbreaking movie musical and went on to influence musical comedies in Hollywood, including Ruben Mamoulian's Love Me Tonight from 1932 and the Marx Brothers' A Night at the Opera from 1935. From 1931, starring René Lefebvre and Annabella, here is Le Million. Le Million was written and directed by René Clair, who was one of the top filmmakers in France in the 1920s and early 30s. But just a few years after making this film in 1931, Clair left France to work in England and then Hollywood. In the 1940s, he directed memorable Hollywood films, including I Married a Witch from 1942, and one of the best adaptations of any Agatha Christie novel, And Then There Were None, released in 1945. Hollywood also beckoned the leading lady in Le Million, the French actress who went by the single name Annabella. She entered films in 1927 when she played a small role in Abel Gance's French epic Napoleon, and a decade later, she starred in a string of movies in England. It was there that Annabella caught the eye of one of Hollywood's biggest stars, Tyrone Power. They co-starred in the 1938 film Suez and then married the following year, making Annabella more famous than ever. Up next, a group of British stars band together to pull off a heist in a crime caper from 1960.
Next on TCM, The League of Gentlemen. Then, Robin and the Seven Hoods. And later, Bullet. Nothing but high-caliber classics on TCM today.